Hey guys, we're here at Walmart. I'm at the supermarket today and I've got my list. What this video is going to be about is I'm going to show you everything that I like to buy at the supermarket and look at the nutrition labels, go over those so you can see everything that I like to look at and what I like to buy to make different dishes and stuff at home and to make them with healthier options. So we're here at Walmart and I'm fixing to go in and get to shopping with my list. Okay, so we're in Walmart and I'm not going to talk very loud because people will wonder who I'm talking to and be thinking I'm looking crazy making a video. Anyways, the first item I want to show you that I get is this Pasta Zero shirataki spaghetti, and you can use that for spaghetti. It's in a package with water, and all you do is you just take it out and drain it, rinse it off, and then I just warm mine up in the microwave. I put a little bit of water in the bowl and then just heat it up for maybe 30 seconds or so, and you can use this with spaghetti. You can use it with stir fry, anything that you would use spaghetti noodles for. Put it underneath some chicken with some pasta sauce over it. But this has 15 calories and 4 grams of carbs per serving. And a serving is 2/3 of a cup. So this right here is a good option. You can find it at Walmart. Pasta Zero shirataki spaghetti in the vegetable department. Also show you these wonton wrappers, Frida's wonton wrappers. I use these to make homemade taquitos. You can make put ground turkey in them. You can make like shredded chicken. You can also make like brisket taquitos. But these are 3 wrappers are 50 calories and 11 carbs. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I usually only eat 2 of them when I eat them, but that's a good option. You can also use these egg roll wrappers, and they are for 1 wrapper is 60 calories and 13 carbs. But what I usually do, and you get 2 grams of protein out of these also, but what I usually do is I usually cut, because these are larger, I usually cut them at about right here. So about 1/4 of the egg roll wrapper I cut off and I don't use it, and that saves you on the calories and the carbs. So these are the egg roll wrappers, and you can use those for the same things that you can use the wonton wrappers for. Oh, and I've also used them to make lasagna. If you like lasagna, don't use noodles. Replace it with wonton wrappers or egg roll wrappers. I suggest the wonton wrappers. Just put those where you would put the noodles, and then layer your lasagna, cook it as normal, and you've got a healthier lasagna. Okay, I'm still in the veggie department here at Walmart, and I want to show you another thing that's a good option. Oh, and what I meant to tell you with the beginning of this video is you need to take out pen and paper and take notes, because I'm going to give you a lot of good information while here at the supermarket. You can also make you a list or like a column for like snacks, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and write down underneath those columns these options that I'm giving you that would be good for snacks, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. These I'm going to show you are good for snacks. These are good for putting in your thermal and taking to putting them in lunch boxes to take to school, putting them in your lunchbox to take to work, or just eating these every day for a snack. These are sliced apples and peanut butter. They're in the veggie department. Buy the fruit, by the fruit that's already cut up. There's all these options right here, and there's a lot of options, but these are the sliced apples and peanut butter. There's 170 calories, 11 grams of fat, and 12 carbs. Where you're getting that from is the peanut butter, but the peanut butter is healthy fats, so you can eat that on occasion. Like a tablespoon a day would not hurt you at all, but these are healthy fats, just kind of like avocado. It's a healthy fat, so you can have those on occasion. They got baby carrots and ranch dip. They're 90 calories. Let's see, 10 carbs. See, there's these. They're already made up, so they're good to put in your lunch boxes to take to work, take to school, whatever. They also have these options that are protein snackers. So proteins are good. These are 240 calories. They have 9 grams of protein. Let's see. 29 grams of carbs, and I think that's probably in the pretzels there. So we can do without the pretzels, save on the carbs. So that's another option. It's a little high on the carbs than I like to do, but it's up to you where you want your carb level to be. And you know, you can ask your doctor also. They have these ones, it's called Pro Snacks. They are apples and cheese. It's 80 calories, 3 grams of protein, and 8 carbs. So this is another good snack option. So if you're at home wanting to snack, or you want something to put in your lunchbox to take to work, take to school, or whatever, they have sliced apples with cheese, cranberries, and cashews. This is another good example. So I mean, snacks are endless here at Walmart in the veggie department. So you've got all of these snacks that you can use. If you have any questions about any of them, just shoot me a message. Okay, now I'm here in the same department, but I'm here with the lettuce, the packaged romaine lettuce. They normally have butter lettuce that comes in like a package like this. They don't have that right now, but the butter lettuce is good. And then you can also use romaine that comes in packages like this, or you can get the romaine hearts in packages like this. And what you can do with this is you can do you make lettuce wraps. So you can make your family tacos, and instead of you eating the taco shell or the flour tortilla, then just use a leaf of lettuce. The butter lettuce or the romaine lettuce is the two best ones to use. You can also put tuna or chicken salad in the lettuce wraps, and those are good options for I would say better options for lunches. So you can, anything that you could think of that's healthy to put in the lettuce wrap, those are good options. Okay, now I'm here with the bell peppers. You can use green. I recommend using green because I think the nutrition is a little bit different in the green than it is the red or the orange. But you can use bell peppers to put a bunch of different stuff in. Let's see, you can use, you cut the bell pepper in half and boil it for like 5 minutes to get the bell pepper not as crispy, like a soft bell pepper. And then you know, cut it in half, take all the insides out, boil it for like 5 minutes to get it soft. And then you can put anything in bell pepper that you want. You can put of course I always use ground turkey instead of ground beef, and you can make like tacos. Instead of putting them in the lettuce wrap, you can put them in the bell pepper. So you put your meat inside the bell pepper after the bell pepper is done, and you can put any kind of toppings, your hot sauce of choice, whatever, on top of that, and cheese, melt the cheese on top, and you got a taco bell pepper. You can also make spaghetti sauce, the spaghetti meat sauce, and put that in there, top it with mozzarella cheese, and that's really good to eat. And then you can also make like an unbreaded Parmesan chicken. I do that, so I'm gonna have to share my recipe with you guys on my Healthy Housewives page. And if you haven't liked that yet, write this down. It's facebook.com/healthyhousewife. Go and like that page, and I share a bunch of different recipes on there, healthy options and different things to try. But yeah, you can put anything in a bell pepper. You can make put your ground turkey in there. You can put some like turkey pepperonis on there, some pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese on top, and you got a pizza bell pepper. So there's a lot of different options with bell peppers also. And then the cucumbers, these are good for snacks. You can slice these up. I recommend peeling it and then slicing it up, and you can put dollops of tuna on there, dollops of chicken salad, and you just eat those like that, dollops on slices. Or you can just slice them up and eat cucumbers in your salads, or you can slice them up and just eat cucumbers however you like them. They're a good option for a snack. Okay, these are celery sticks. I like to eat these. I usually get one stick and cut it in half. They're 15 calories for 2 sticks, so you're looking at what, like 7.5 for 1 stick. I like to put either a tablespoon of peanut butter in my celery or a tablespoon of pimento cheese, and that makes an awesome snack right there. You can also use celery, baby carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, any of those vegetables that you like, and you can make a ranch dressing out of Greek yogurt, so it's better than making it out of sour cream. Although they have light sour cream, and if that's what you want to use, you can use that, but you can make a ranch dressing and make you a good snack with any of those vegetables and ranch dressing. Okay, this is a zucchini, and this has a lot of options other than just like a side dish for supper, which is very good to slice up and bake. Put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, bake it at 400 for 20-25 minutes, and they're so good. But you can also make baked chips out of them, and you can also make zoodles, which they have this thing, it's called a veggetti, and I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna have to find one of those and show you, but you can put your zucchini in it and you can make noodles out of zucchini, and it's so good to serve with like spaghetti. You make spaghetti meat sauce and put them over your zucchini noodles. Very, very, very good. You can also slice this lengthwise this way and scrape out a little of the center, and you can make boats. So you can make a zucchini taco boat, you can put chicken in it, whatever you like, and those are very good options for lunch or dinner side dishes. Okay guys, now I'm in the meat section by the hamburger meat. They have this option, which is ground turkey. It comes in the, this is 1.25 pounds, and then they have the bigger 3 pounds. I usually buy 3 pounds at a time. I use that for anything that you would use ground beef for. Just substitute it for the ground turkey. It's 93% lean, 7% fat. You're getting 160 calories. Hold on, let me find it. 160 calories and 22 grams of protein. They also have the 97% fat-free ground turkey, and you're getting 140 calories there and 26 grams of protein. But you're getting 3 grams of fat in that one, and the other one is 8 grams of fat, and that's in 4 ounces. So either one of those is a good option to use that in place of ground beef for any meal. Okay, here they have the turkey bacon, and this is just by the bacon. They have the lower sodium option, and then they have the original turkey bacon. But these are better options for breakfast or anything that you want to use bacon for. They're 65% less fat, so you're looking at 25 calories and 2 grams of fat. In the lower sodium, you're looking at 80 milligrams of sodium, and the other one you're looking at 135 milligrams of sodium. That's not terrible, but they do have the lower sodium option if you're interested in that, and that's for 1 slice. So that's a better option than the regular bacon. They have it in other brands too. They have it in this Jennie-O, and they have it in this Oscar Mayer. So there's a couple of different options that you can look at and just see which ones are the best. You're gonna wanna look at the nutrition facts. Like the Jennie-O is 30 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein. The Butterball ones have 2 grams of protein. So whatever you're gonna get your best bang out of, 35 calories for the Oscar Mayer, 2.5 grams of fat, and 2 grams of protein. So they all have about the pretty much the same grams of protein. So whichever one, the Butterball seems to have the least calories at 25 per slice. So those are better options for your breakfast bacon. And then they have the Jimmy Dean fully cooked turkey patties. And you're looking at 2 patties, 130 calories, 2 carbs, and 13 grams of protein. So that's not terrible if you want your sausage for breakfast or anything that you want to use sausage for. They also have it in the packages down here to where you can use the ground sausage. And this is what I use in my my breakfast egg muffins. I use egg whites, sausage, and then you can put anything else you want in it. Onions. You can put some cheese in it also, but I use the ground turkey sausage, and this one you're looking at 110 calories for 2 ounces, 5 grams of fat, and 13 grams of protein. So not terrible if you still want your sausage. Just look for a leaner option, which is the turkey sausage. They also have these things that are, I don't eat them personally, but I like, because my calories are not, I don't eat as much calories, but they have these that are good for on the go. I would do these occasionally, sparingly. They have, for the whole package, is 300 calories, 24 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 23 protein. So it's not terrible for a regular person, but they're pretty good to take these to work, eat them on the go, or whatever. They have these over by the sausage, and there's different, you have different options here. They're meat lovers, and then they have bacon. They may have different options at your local Walmart, but that's another option for breakfast. There's a few other options for snacking. They have this carving board turkey breast. It's got 60 calories. Let's see, 1 carb and 12 grams of protein, and that's in 2 ounces. You can use this as a good snack with a cheese stick, and I'm fixing to show you the cheese sticks of my choice. But that's what I would do if you want to use that kind of snack option. They also have the artisan ham if you're wanting ham, which a lot of times ham has a lot of sodium and more fat in it, but here it is, artisan premium ham. It's these right here, and they're going to be in the lunch meat section. But these have 80 calories for 2 slices, 3 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 11 grams of protein. So not terrible at all. That is a very good option. And just get a cheese stick, wrap your cheese stick, wrap that up with your cheese stick, and you have a perfect snack right there. Okay, another cheese that you can use instead of a cheese stick, you can just put your meat down and your cheese and then just roll it up. You can use any of these cheeses. Just look to see which one that you think is the best. They have reduced fat ones, but watch out for the reduced fat, because a lot of times the reduced fat will have more carbs, not necessarily in the cheese, but I'll show you a little bit later what I'm talking about, like for dressings. But I like to use this Havarti cheese. Just put a piece of Havarti cheese down with a piece of like the lunch meats that I just showed you, roll it up, and you got a perfect snack right there. What I like to use these cheeses for, I like to get this ultra thin, and it's 40 calories per slice, and you're looking at 1 carbohydrate and 7 grams of protein. So what you can do is you can use these, and I'll have to show you on my Healthy Housewife page how to make crackers out of these. You basically cut them into 4s, and you can make like little cheese crackers that resemble Cheez-Its. You can also make homemade taco shells out of cheese. So very good options right there, instead of using taco shells or eating crackers or using tortillas. So here is the cheese sticks that I was talking about. They are the light string cheese, the Cheese Heads brand. That's my go-to snack. You're looking at 50 calories, 7 grams of protein, 2.5 grams of fat, 20% calcium, and that is per serving, and that's 1 piece of cheese. So this is an awesome snack option. Just make sure you get the light. It tastes no different than the original. It tastes no different than the regular, and you're getting more calories and more fat in the regular. But you can eat these by themselves, or you can wrap a piece of the artisan ham or the carving board turkey around it, and you got the perfect snack right there. You can also put one of these in the egg roll wrappers or the wonton wrappers, pop it in the air fryer, and you've got a homemade cheese stick. So, and I'll have it in another video all about the air fryer. So if you don't have one of those, you need to get one of those. Guys, this is my favorite snack overall. These are the Dannon Greek Light and Fit yogurts. It's these right here. This right here, if you're not eating sweets, this is like eating a dessert. This is what I like to have after supper. You're looking at 80 calories, 12 grams of protein. What you're going to want to look for on the nutrition label is single-digit carbs, single-digit sugars, and double-digit protein. So that's what you're going to want to look for. But they have several different flavors of this, but you're going to want to look for the Dannon Light and Fit Greek. They've got toasted coconut, which was what I was just holding, the toasted coconut. They got the caramel apple pie. OMG, this tastes so good. They've got peach. They've got banana cream down here, vanilla. They usually have like a key lime pie or a key lime flavor. And then they have like cherry flavor, and they have strawberry cheesecake flavor. These are really, really good. They've got them in these 4-packs also. See, here's the strawberry flavor. Strawberry flavor is really good. I haven't had one yet that I don't like. They are all so good. They got the blueberry here, and then they got the cherry here. And then you can get the toasted coconut vanilla in the 4-packs, the strawberry cheesecake, and then they have the vanilla in the 4-packs. I suggest trying a couple different flavors, finding which ones that you like. If they have that in the 4-pack, then just stock up on the 4-pack. But you have got to try these. But just make sure you don't get the whips. We don't want the whips, because those have too many. Those have too many carbs. They've got 15 carbs and only 9 protein. You're going to want to get Dannon Light and Fit Greek, 80 calories, 9 carbs, 7 sugars, 12 protein. Remember, single digit carbs, single digit sugars, double digit protein. So the other day I posted on my Healthy Housewife page a picture of like different options to drink. I know pure water is what's the best for us to drink when you're changing your lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle, but sometimes we need a little flavor in our lives. So you have all of these options right here. The Crystal Light, they are fantastic for you to drink. They have 5 calories and 8 ounces. So I'm not a fan of drinking my calories, but 5 calories per 8 ounce, you can't beat that. So the fruit punch is good, the lemonade's good. I've had several of these. They've even got Jolly Rancher flavors, Hawaiian Punch flavors. They have no sugar. They have the crushed flavors, these right here. Those, they're so good. They have the Orange Crush too. They have the boxes of the different flavors. Here's the Hawaiian Punch flavors right here. And they're all like 5 calories per 8 ounce. Just look at the back, the nutrition label, and just make sure. I make mine also by the gallon, and when you do that, you get these, the bigger ones up here, and you use 2 packages of these per gallon. I like to make this one right here. It's sweet tea, but no sugar. It has 5 calories, less than 1 gram of carb, and that's it. That's what you're looking at. So these are really good options to drink. I also posted a picture of some of these Ocean Spray diet drinks. These right here, they're really good. All of these right here. And they're like the same, 5 calories per serving in 8 ounces. They have cranberry, cran pineapple, cran pomegranate, cran mango. Then they have the regular cranberry. And they have cran grape, cran raspberry. And make sure, oh, these are the light. So these have 50 calories. So I wouldn't do the light. So back up and make sure that you see where it says diet. That's what you're wanting to look for. Diet Ocean Spray drinks. They only have 5 calories per serving, which is 8 ounces. So these are another good options to have something to drink that have flavor instead of just pure water all the time. Okay guys, now I want to show you the pasta sauce that I use, because I don't use regular pasta sauce because you're going to want to save on some of the calories and stuff. I use this Prego Light Smart. That right there is what I use. It has 35% fewer calories and 0 grams of fat. So you're looking at, in a half a cup, 45 calories, 11 grams of carbs, 7 grams of sugars, and 1 protein. So this is just a better option to go with instead of regular pasta sauce. Prego is really good, and my Walmart only has it in the traditional, so I don't know, you may find some in different flavors in other Walmarts or other supermarkets, but that's my choice as far as pasta sauce. Okay, I'm going to show you a comparison on some salad dressings now. I have ranch. It's pretty much the same in any of the flavors, like the Thousand Island or, you know, but they have what is light, fat-free, and ranch. You've got different options here. What you've got to watch for though is the light salad dressing has 80 calories, the fat-free has 25, and the original has 140. So what you're thinking, the fat-free is better. But then you look, turn these back around please, and then you look at the fat grams. You've got 7 grams of fat in the light, no fat in the fat-free, and then you got 14 grams of fat in the original. And then you look at the carbs. You've got 3 carbs in the light, 6 carbs in the fat-free, and 2 carbs in the original. Does that make sense? Not to me. You've got 2 sugars in the light, 3 sugars in the fat-free, and 1 sugar in the original. Still, sorry, doesn't make sense to me. 1 gram of protein in the light, no protein in the fat-free, and no protein in the original. So you just kind of have to weigh your options. So do you want to kind of do more calories? Do you kind of want to do more carbs? It's just kind of up to you. The one that I would probably choose is the, see, I'm kind of torn between the light and the fat-free. The difference is 80 calories versus 25, and 3 carbs versus 6. So it's just kind of which one, you know, do you want more carbs? Do you want more calories? I wouldn't recommend going with the original because you're looking at 140 calories, but you're only looking at 2 carbs, but you're looking at also 14 grams of fat. And the light has 7 grams of fat and the fat-free has none. I personally would go for the fat-free. So if you're still wanting tortillas in your life, which I don't have them, but they have these that are a great option. They are the La Banderita low carb tortillas. Excellent tortillas. I mean, these are super soft, very, very, very good. They have 81 calories per 1 tortilla, 2 grams of fat, 11 carbs, 5 grams of protein. So not terrible. If you're still one that wants your tortillas, this right here is the way to go. Okay, so we are done in the supermarket, and I hope that gave you a lot of good options for breakfast, lunch, dinners, and snacks. Subscribe to my YouTube channel here to make sure you receive all of my videos, because I'll be making several more with recipes and everything that you can use some of that stuff to make. Also, if you have any questions, post in the comments, or make sure you go and like my page on Facebook. It's facebook.com/healthyhousewife, and you can send me a message there or comment on anything if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.